Welcome to the Nevada Health Insurance Exchange. In this video, we will show you how small groups shop, compare, and start open enrollment for their employees using the Health Insurance Exchange. To begin, the employer would click on the Employer's Small Businesses tab on the Exchange homepage. From here, they can start a quote. To begin a quote, the employer must first create an account by entering their company name, tax ID, email address, and a password for future logons. Once they've selected a security question and provided an answer, they would then click on Create an Account. Once the account has been created, they will then be asked to provide company details such as company name, city, SIC code, and coverage start date. We also provide a broker lookup feature if they work with a broker that is registered with the Nevada Health Insurance Exchange. Next, they would enter contact information and number of eligible employees. In this scenario, we have 4 eligible employees and 2 part-time employees that work for Sealy Real Estate Services. Once we click Next, the employer is then asked to confirm the employee census information. The employer has 2 options to provide this information. They can go ahead and enter the information directly into the exchange or upload the information as an Excel or CSV file. These are both easily obtainable through payroll reports. Once the information has been entered, the employer will then see all available plans. In this scenario, the first plan listed, which is United Healthcare, has a total monthly premium of $2,540. One of the nice features of the exchange is the employer contribution calculator. If the employer decides to provide a contribution towards their employee's premium, the calculator will automatically adjust the premium to reflect what the employer will pay versus what the employee will pay. This is also true if the employer decides to contribute towards dependent premium. The employer can click on the information to view a detailed breakdown of the premium for each employee and their dependents. They can also click on a detailed breakdown based upon what the employer is contributing towards their monthly premium. The employer can also select plans to view in a side-by-side comparison. To do this, they would select the plans in which they are interested in. Once they do this, their selections will be placed in the cart over here. The user would simply click on Compare Plans and a screen will pop up showing a side-by-side comparison of the benefits offered and co-pays for each one of the plans. Once the employer has reviewed the plans, he can then add those plans into the shopping cart that he'd like to offer for open enrollment. Once they are added into the cart, he would go ahead and start the open enrollment process. The employer will once again be asked to confirm the employee census. Once the census is confirmed, the employer would then notify their employees of open enrollment by clicking on Send Employees an Email. This is an example of an email that would be sent to an employee from the Nevada Health Insurance Exchange. The employee would click on the link and would be redirected back to the exchange to go ahead and complete the open enrollment process. If the employee already had an account, he would simply log back in. Otherwise, he would continue to create an account within the exchange that is associated to his employer's group. From there, the employee can go ahead and add his dependents that he would like to see coverage for under his employer-sponsored plan and would go into the Shop and Compare mode. For additional information about the Shop and Compare features offered through the exchange, please refer to the video Shop and Compare. This video illustrates how an employer would go in, select plans, shop and compare, and start the open enrollment process for his employees.